Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P0864 indicates a PT-CAN, Powertrain Controller Area Network, malfunction linked to the PCM, Powertrain Control Module, and TCM, Transmission Control Module. This code suggests a disruption in communication between these critical components, which are essential for effective vehicle operation. The PCM usually orchestrates engine functions, while the TCM manages transmission operations. Both modules communicate via the PT-CAN, a network system designed to ensure data exchange between different electronic components in the vehicle's powertrain system. You'll typically locate these components in the engine compartment, but exact locations can vary slightly by model. Correct diagnosis is crucial, as issues here may lead to performance and drivability concerns, and further damage if not resolved promptly. The DTC P0864 points to a malfunction in the PT-CAN, which affects the communication between the PCM and the TCM. These modules play vital roles in vehicle operation. For instance, the PCM primarily handles the engine's performance parameters, including fuel injection and ignition timing, while the TCM ensures optimal transmission shifts. If communication fails, both modules may not work harmoniously, leading to potential malfunctions. The PCM is typically situated near the engine bay or within the cabin, depending on specific vehicle configurations. Likewise, the TCM is often found close to the transmission assembly. Identifying issues with these components requires careful inspection of wiring, connectors, and ensuring a solid ground circuit. Several possible causes could lead to the triggering of DTC P0864. Firstly, a power circuit failure affects the electrical supply to the TCM or PCM, disrupting communication. Ground circuit issues can also contribute to the malfunction, as a poor ground can lead to erratic behavior or no communication at all. Additionally, poor connections at the connectors or loose terminals can result in intermittent communication failures. This DTC may appear intermittently, indicating that while the system may function correctly at certain times, it experiences issues under specific conditions, making it critical to thoroughly check all related circuitry for integrity. When DTC P0864 is active, you may encounter several noticeable symptoms. Common symptoms include engine performance issues, such as stalling or reduced power, as the PCM struggles to manage engine functions due to communication loss. Additionally, the transmission may exhibit erratic behavior, leading to poor shifting or failures to shift altogether. Warning lights on the dashboard may illuminate, indicating that there is an underlying issue that requires attention. Furthermore, the vehicle may present transmission warning messages, alerting the driver to potential problems. Awareness of these symptoms is important. They signify that an immediate inspection is necessary to prevent further complications or damage. For the first troubleshooting step regarding DTC P0864, you need to start by turning the vehicle to the on mode. This action powers up the vehicle's electrical systems necessary for diagnostics. After activating the ignition, you should use the HDS, or Honda Diagnostic system, to clear the detected DTC. Clearing the DTC will reset the system, allowing new diagnostic readings to be performed. Following this, turn the vehicle off completely to refresh the systems. Once off, turn the vehicle back to the on mode and check for any pending or confirmed DTCs once more using the HDS. This step will help confirm whether the issue persists or if it was an intermittent problem that has resolved. In this step, the focus shifts to verifying communication with the CVT system using the Honda Diagnostic System, or HDS. It's critical to ascertain whether the HDS can successfully communicate with the CVT system. If communication is established, this indicates that the TCM may be functioning correctly, and the issue could lie elsewhere. Conversely, if the HDS fails to communicate with the CVT system, it suggests that further troubleshooting specific to the CVT system is necessary. This might involve checking for additional DTCs and inspecting the system for any related issues that could be contributing to the malfunction indicated by DTC P0864. Understanding the flow of communication within these systems is essential to target the problem effectively. The third step in the troubleshooting process focuses on checking the TM-CAN-H line for continuity. Start by turning the vehicle to the off or lock mode, which ensures the vehicle's power is completely off. Next, you'll jump the SCS line using the HDS, waiting more than a minute to reset the communication state. After this, you need to disconnect the PCM connector A and the TCM 50P connector. With both connectors removed, you can now check for continuity between the designated test points. TM-CAN-H wire found in TCM connector number 4 and the PCM connector A at pin number 21. If continuity is present, this indicates the TM-CAN-H wire is functioning correctly and further steps can be taken. However, if continuity is absent, it signifies an issue that may require repairing an open in the TM-CAN-H wire. In the final troubleshooting step, you will conduct a continuity check on the TM-CAN-L line. Ensure that the vehicle is still in the off or lock mode, and both PCM and TCM connectors are still detached. Now, check for continuity between the TCM 50P connector number 12 and PCM connector A number 20. If continuity is observed, the TM-CAN-L wire is considered functional. At this point, check for any authorized service information or consider testing with a known good PCM to see if it alleviates the issue. If the DTC P0864 clears with a substituted PCM, it indicates that the original PCM needs replacing and confirms the integrity of the TM-CAN-L line. This step is critical for determining whether the wiring or the PCM is faulty. After completing all troubleshooting procedures for DTC P0864, it is vital to perform a final repair verification. This involves rechecking the vehicle for any DTCs using the HDS to confirm that the initial issue has been resolved. Successfully clearing the code without reappearance signifies a successful repair. Additionally, you should ensure that the vehicle is functioning properly and that all systems are operational after repairs. Make note of any symptoms that may have been present before the repair. If these symptoms are absent, it indicates that communication between the PCM and TCM has been restored. If issues persist, further diagnosis may be required, as there may be deeper underlying problems. In conclusion, DTC P0864 indicates a PT-CAN malfunction between the PCM and TCM in Honda Civic models from 2016 to 2021. Understanding the crucial roles of both the PCM and TCM is essential for effective troubleshooting. The diagnosis requires careful verification of the wiring and communication lines, ensuring that any open or faulty connections are addressed promptly. Following the structured troubleshooting steps will guide you through diagnosing the issue effectively. The final verification step is vital to confirm that the repair was successful and that the vehicle operates normally without bringing back persistent DTCs or symptoms. Being thorough in checking all aspects can save time and prevent recurrence of similar faults. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.